shoot, he is such a looking man. I see what you do with him. I have one relationship that I'm in love with. I figured he was in love. They got no room, nobody else. And then he said he said, I like to explore other cultures.
Morning.
Beauty isn't always found. Sometimes it's cultivated in forgotten homes, overlooked neighborhoods, thrifted treasures, and even in ourselves. I'm Shemaine, the Reflection Cultivator. Come create a beautiful life with me. Welcome back to my 100-year-old house renovation. And if you notice, guys, we are working outside. We have been doing the curb appeal and some landscape project outside. Have a couple more projects outside to do before fall hits, and then we'll be coming inside and doing some work. But today, we're talking about privacy. Now, this is the distance between my house and my neighbor's house. As you can see, we live very, very close. I love my neighbors, but I love my privacy too. And we are going to be tackling some privacy areas in my home. So I have 3 major areas that I need to get some privacy. I love that my community is very welcoming and everyone is on their porch. I say good morning, good afternoon. But some days I want to go to my porch and I want to sit there and read a book or just enjoy a glass of lemonade or something and just sit down and relax after working on this yard. So there are 3 areas that I want to do some privacy. And when I checked into like gates and fences and things like that, they're kind of expensive. And with fences, you have a shared property line. So you often have to coordinate with your neighbor, get permission. If you plan to pay for the fence, you have to put the pretty side of the fence on their side. You have to show statements to the city that you get permission from your neighbor to put up a fence. There's so many regulations and restrictions. So I thought I would go with a living fence. So with living fence, I mean like trees or bushes or shrubbery or something that's going to give me that privacy. There's really no restrictions on that. Pretty much the only thing you need to look out for in my area, we do have aerial power lines. I have to make sure that the greenery that I choose doesn't grow up into the power line. So we're going to be looking at 3 different areas in my home that I'm looking for privacy. One of them is the porch. So the front porch, I want to have some privacy behind my bench here. This is such a cool and cozy place, and I think that it will just give me privacy to have some shrubs or something growing up behind me. So I've been doing some research to find the right type of shrubs because this is going to be planted right next to my foundation. I found the perfect greenery to give my porch some privacy. So these are called sky pencil holly. They grow tall in a columnar shape. They grow to be about 6 to 10 feet tall. And I'm going to plant them in a row right in this garden bed that I created. I have alkaline dirt, and the sky pencil holly love acidic soil. So I bought some potting soil and manure so that I can create a nice, rich, nutrient-dense soil. I also bought a couple bags of mulch to help retain the moisture in the soil. So I opened each bag and just layered the soil and mixed it all up real good so that I could plant the sky pencil holly. And I planted them about 1.5 feet apart so they can really grow in nice and dense and really give me some privacy. After I laid out the soil, I put the sky pencil holly in. I covered it with some mulch. And over the years, this will grow up and really give me some privacy at my porch. So if you're looking for something to plant right near your foundation, sky pencil holly is perfect. They're not invasive. They won't grow into your plumbing pipes or crack your sidewalk. So just find a sunny area near your foundation and go ahead and plant these. These are so beautiful when they grow bigger. And as far as maintenance, you just need to water them every day for the first year to really get those roots time to get into that soil. They don't require any trimming the hedges or anything like that. You just let them grow up. And also if they get taller than you want, you can just clip the top and it will kind of stunt the growth. So in the next 4 to 5 years, this is how they could possibly look, and I can't wait. The next area is my backyard. There are 2 areas on the side of my backyard. I have chain link fences right now, which I hate chain link fences. So I want to create some type of green fence, living fence that will cover up those areas and give me that privacy. Also with green fences, you get a lot of sound barrier. It's like soundproof. If you notice, some areas, if people live near a freeway, they do a lot of planting of trees. That really helps with sound. So that's going to be helpful in that area. So on this side, I'm going to plant Emerald Green Arborvitae. So we're headed toward the end of summer. So I went to stop by Home Depot's garden center to see if they have any trees or shrubbery on sale. I live in Ohio, and I noticed they do mark down the plants in the garden center and Home Depot quite a bit. So let's see what we can find, if we can find something on sale, because I need about 10 or 11 trees. Now this is what I want, the Emerald Green Arborvitae. These are on sale, like 50% off, but these are like dead. I don't want to put dead trees up. I don't know if these will survive if I go to replant them. They are at a deep discount. They're half the price of this, so it would be a good deal, but they're half dead. So let's look for something smaller. Let's see if we can find some baby Emerald Green Arborvitae, and it's going to take a while for them to grow up, but I'd rather start small and give them a chance to grow up than get big ones and they die. So after searching and searching, I did finally find Emerald Green Arborvitae, about 11 of them for $8 a piece, and I went ahead and took them home and planted them right away. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. And I want them to grow up and hide this ugly gate. Okay, so they're all planted. Now what I have to do is I'm going to put down some cardboard to suppress the weeds. And then I'm going to put some mulch on top of the cardboard like I did here. And now I need some landscape edging and some more mulch. So these will grow about 15 feet and about 3 feet wide. So it's going to give me a nice, dense, lush living fence. And this is my ugly chain link fence right here. I just want to cover it up and just have some privacy and really get my backyard together. My backyard's a hot mess right now, but it's gonna be pretty, you'll see. So right now my trees are about a foot high. They come just below my knee, but one of these days they're gonna be 15 feet. So let's grab some more mulch. Okay, so I got bags of mulch. I picked these up from Lowe's, and we're going to deliver them to my backyard. My backyard is way over there. Get all this mulch out of my car and take it over there. Landscaping, lots of hard work. I enjoy it, but lots of work. Let's get to work. Okay, so I got all the mulch delivered to the back, so I'm exhausted. So we are going to lay the landscape, edging, and all that tomorrow. And I did put some mulch down from before. I showed you that before in the video, but I'm exhausted, so lots of work. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh great, my landscape edging just arrived, so I am going to put this down today. So this is made from recycled materials, and they come with stakes, and I just have to drill holes. They have pre-drilled holes, but I have to drill it all the way through, and then I have to put the stakes in. And I got 6 of these, and they're 4 feet each. So let's put them down. So I didn't get enough landscape edging, so I'm just going to dig out a trench right next to my sidewalk, and this is going to help with the mulch, keep it in place. See right there is a nice little trench. I'm just going to put some mulch down in there. So I'm just using the sidewalk as my edging. That way that'll keep the mulch right in place and it won't spill all over to the sidewalk. So I used about 12 bags of mulch on this area, and about the all natural pine bark mulch, and this is going to help retain the moisture in the soil because baby plants need lots of moisture. So here they are. Everything is all done. Everything is planted in mulch, and I water these every single day. And we are getting a lot of rain this summer, so that's been really helpful in helping them grow. So they're looking really good. They're very healthy. And these are easy to maintain as well. I don't have to cut them or trim them. They're growing like a Christmas tree-like shape. They will all fill in and be nice and dense and lush. And the only con to a living fence when you start them as baby plants is having to be patient until they grow. And I do have a master plan for my backyard. This is how it looks now, and this is my master plan. This is what I want to do in the future. I want a garden. I want some benches and tables on the right in front of the arborvitae. I want solar lights, and I just want a beautiful cottage core backyard. Now on the other side, this is where I have power lines. So I'm gonna go with Rugosa Rose bushes. So they grow to about 6 to 8 feet, and this will give me some privacy. We have a dog on that side, and I really want some privacy. So, and I don't want the grow too tall because, like I said, we have aerial power lines. So we're gonna put Rugosa Roses all down that side of the fence. So in the other side, I might tackle that next year. We'll see, unless I come into some money or some extra money or some bushes that are on discount.
So this is my landscape plan for the other side of my yard. There's a chain link fence on that side as well, and I want to cover it up, these beautiful roses, and create a flower bed and a path that will lead to my potting bench and storage shed. So hit that like and subscribe button so you won't miss any of my other home renovations. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, what you bring to the table is a reflection of you, and I'll see you again in the next one.